Mixing the sand with the lean, light in the dark in between, heaven and hell in between. All of this famine and greed, all of this death and disease. Let me get down on my knees. All of the powers that be, why do they not intervene? Mixing the sand with the lean, light in the dark in between, heaven and hell in.
That shit bright, boy. I'm gonna be blind after this. What's the deal? It's the boy DuaneMcClean at duanemcleantv. Back again to give you guys that work, to give you guys some more of this information. You know we got to keep putting out that content, and I hate that the day is another day that I'm making a video on a dead rapper. I know people be thinking I do this stuff for clout, but I've been on this type of time since I started this channel. And I've been on that type of time for years, talking about how I believe certain celebrities are killed to be sacrificed, okay? So I'm always on this type of time. You can look at my channel and from the beginning to now and see what I was talking about. So we're gonna be talking about MOE3. All right, he got shot and killed today. People say he was shot in the head. I personally think it was Boosie sacrificed, personally, allegedly. I personally think Boosie allegedly sacrificed MOE3. Now, I'm gonna go through two topics with this video that I want you guys to start thinking about. First thing out the gate, why is it the #1 artist never get killed? It's always the Robin. Batman never gets killed, it's always the Robin. It's never #1, #2. Let's think about it. Lil Durk had King Von. King Von's dead. Chinx Drugs and French Montana. French Montana, the bigger star. Chinx Drugs is dead. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Yams. Lil Baby, Lil Marlo. Boosie, MOE3. Future just had two artists named Foxy die, and Foxy went to the hospital just for a checkup and came home and died. Then OG Double D got shot. Well, before Foxy, it was OG Double D. So why is it always the #1 artist surviving, but the little artists never get killed? You know, it's always like, no, I had it backwards. Why is it the smaller artist is always getting killed, but the #1 artist seems to always, nothing never seems to happen to him? You know, like Drake's homeboy, few of Drake's artists died. Meek Mill had an artist up under him that died. Kevin Gates had an artist, Kevin Gates had Lil Mozzie up under him that died. I forgot who Lil Snoop, not Lil Snoop, I forgot who Lil Snoop was signed to. Meek Mill had somebody signed to him up under his label. But as y'all see, there's a trend here going, okay? Now, these artists allegedly sacrifice these other artists to keep their fame and to move into the rankings. Now, people ask me all the time, hey, why don't white people, this happens to the white artists? Well, they do it as well. One thing I want to think of is Jim Carrey and his girlfriend. She died mysteriously out of pills. Heath Ledger, I think he was a sacrifice for the Olsen twins. Dennis Quaid, I think it's Randy Quaid or Dennis Quaid, look him up. He came up with a theory that there are Hollywood star whackers going around killing celebrities. And I am personally thinking that there are rapper whackers going around tucking in rappers. So there's a professional tucker going around tucking in rappers, all right? So they are I think it's Dennis Quaid. Don't give me, you can Google it. Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid, talk about star whackers. As Randy Quaid was talking about these star whackers, people start to look up for him. He said he had death threats. He was getting people saying they was going to kill him, you know. So I personally think this is going on in hip hop, that people are going around killing these guys, and they are setting it up where it's trained professionals, and they keep it to where these artists are looking like they're dying in gang violence. Really, it's trained professionals. For example, MOE3 got hit in a drive-by, and he got hit in the head. Don't get it twisted. Just because you spraying something up, you still can get hit. But I think MOE3 got hit in the head just so they can save his organs. Same thing they did with King Von. I don't know where King Von got shot, but they showed that picture with King Von organs getting taken out because a lot of these black artists are there to get their organs harvested. So what I'm trying to get to you guys is that I personally think this right here was this entire system of rappers getting sacrificed just so that the other artists can keep their names in the rankings. just so they can get their organs harvested, and they also keep the black man down, because this is just another, we need numbers, and they're always lowering and lowering our numbers. All right, so now let's go into the numerology of things. He died on 11/11/2020. You add all that up, you're going to get 62. 6 plus 2 is 8. Now, I do know 8 holds some significance to it, but the main star of this show is 11. 11/11. Remember the movie Us? The movie Us that was exposing clones? The movie Us that was exposing underground facilities? That movie Us flashed Jeremiah 11:11 up multiple times. Now, I do not know the entire scripture off the bat, but I can paraphrase. I know it says something that God will send evil to this earth, and there's pretty much nothing we can do about this evil, or God will send evil to the earth, something like that. And I think this MOE3 getting killed signified that, hey, there's an evil on this earth killing these artists, and these other rappers are just as evil. And also, look at Boosie. Boosie wants his Instagram back. And they told Boosie, you want your Instagram back, you know what you have to do. You know, he lost his Instagram. They took him down. And he knew what his time was. Think about it, y'all. Boosie never made #1 songs. He always had like a cult following. Like people, like a Boosie fan was like the ugly Jordan 17s. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really liked the 17s, but people liked them. Like I don't really remember seeing Boosie in nobody's top 5. So for Boosie to still be famous right now, the fame he has, of course, interviews and his personality, yeah, he's cool. He does have good interviews, but what I'm trying to get to you at, I feel like he had some type of help from the powers that be, and him getting his Instagram taken away, and Mark Zuckerberg taking his Instagram away, he realized that he has to do what he has to do to get his Instagram back. So that's why I feel like this MOE3 guy got killed. Now, 11/11. 11 is a master number in numerology. 11, 22, and 33. All right. I think MOE3 was 26 years old. 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. His death date adds out 6 is 62. 11 plus 11 plus 20 plus 20 equals 62. 6 plus 2 is 8. Even if you break it down in numerology, it still comes out to 8. So his age equals out to 8. And I seen other reports saying 27. So either that, and then you got your 9. So now you got your 6-2. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. So now you got MOE3. He's 3 times what? 3 times 11 is what? 33. 3 times 2. 3 times I'm sorry. 3 times 4 can 3 can go into 12 4 times. I'm sorry, but you got your 3-6. I want to really point out your 3-6 murder, your 3-6 death, and how you came up with this, because it equals out to 62. You got your 3, your 6. It's 26. You know, like I said, I'm pretty sure if Zach Gematria Effect News covers this, he'll have a way more elaborate gematria down than me. But like I said, guys, I want you guys to focus on the number 11. And I know the number 8 has some importance, but the main thing I want you guys to focus on is the day that he died at 11/11. And that 11/11, if they could kill somebody on 33/33, they'll do it. There's a 33rd day in the year, they'll do it. You know, but the 11/11. Being in conjunction like that, they had to have sacrificed somebody on that day in 2020. Yeah, the dualities of not the dualities, I forgot what it means with the pairs. But we have to start thinking about this stuff, man. How these artists is dying, guys. This is not a game. In the past month, look how many people we done lost. Jamie Foxx sister's gone. The Baby's brother's dead. Fetty Wap's brother's dead. King Von's dead. MOE3's dead. Who else? I know I did a video. FBG died in like August, but I'm just talking about recently. 5 people recently. Everybody and all of them right there, all of them are black. I really don't know too many other. Maybe because and that's probably part of the reason why, because I only follow black people. But what I'm trying to get at is that we got all 5 of these artists who all have some type of sacrifices going on around them, and they all are back to back on certain days. All right, Chrissy Teigen just lost her child, you know what I'm saying? And this is her 3rd miscarriage. I don't think that's weird, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I ain't saying it doesn't happen. I know a woman who had a few miscarriages, but Chrissy Teigen's a whole nother video. But this thing with MOE3, man, we got to understand as black people, we really got to start taking black on black crime into accountability. It's to the point now we're numb to this. They killing these artists left and right. And here's the thing, the label also capitalizes off the artist dying. They capitalize off the artist dying by making money off the death. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example. No, I ain't really hear too many people talking about no MOE3 like that. I guarantee you his music's gonna be getting played a little more. When they seen how Nipsey Hussle died, and now, before Nipsey Hussle died, niggas did not give a fuck about Nipsey. All y'all Nipsey Hussle dick riders that came out of nowhere, get out of my face with that bullshit. Before he died, niggas did not give a fuck about him. Nobody talked about no Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle died, and now he's this legend, GOAT tier rapper, and people talking about, man, this is what he did more outside of it. So, okay, yeah, man, he did all that cool shit. All right, but now you blasting his music for that. But like I said, they seen how they can make money off the artist dying. So that's why they killed the #2 artist. The #1 artist makes this much money. The #2 artist doesn't make that much money, but we kill the #2 artist. Now we can yearly make this money on the anniversary of their deaths, and it brings them up about right here. All right, and adding extra levels on top of the fact of the #2 artist getting killed, you had NBA Youngboy and G Money, which people were saying G Money was NBA Youngboy's. Lil Durk had a few artists under his label that died. Chief Keef, a lot of people on the Chief Keef died. It's getting to the point that, like I said, it's getting real crazy how this stuff is dying, and we got to start holding these artists and ourselves accountable with it, and we got to stop trying to make it seem as if it's okay for these artists to get killed. It's okay for these rappers to get shot. And as long as we continue to see this and we don't say anything about it, it's going to continue to happen, man. And we gotta start sticking up for our black brother, man. Gotta start letting them know we got him and we love him, man. Like, we got you, bro. Like, we gotta start stop spreading the word it's okay for us to get killed. Cause you notice they don't kill these white artists like this. They gotta give them drug overdoses because they had to get them drug overdoses. They don't have that excuse to say, hey, somebody killed you. You know what I'm saying? Like a gang member killed you. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that he lost. This is another man dead. There's 3 kids. You know, I want y'all to really start thinking about this stuff. Look at how this stuff is happening. Just look at this year. Naya Rivera went missing. Kobe Bryant died. What else is crazy? I was just thinking. A battle rapper named LB the Boss just went missing. He died on a yacht trip. He was on a boat, and he just was on a boat, and then I know where he's dead. You know, there's a few of them that came to my head a second ago. I can't really think of them right now. Just like weird deaths. Like, damn, what the hell? How they die? And 2020's collecting, man. This is the year about, you know, they got to kill them on certain days, and when these stars align, they need a sacrifice, and they do that with these artists, man. So I think Boosie did do it allegedly. Like I said, y'all, these artists give off. I didn't say allegedly because, like I said, it's just all educated assumption. But I think Boosie did it so he won't lose his Instagram fame again. You know, they on his head, hey, come with the sacrifice, you can't remain famous. You know, but yeah, man, it's going to pretty much close out the video. I hope I hit every topic. If y'all want me to speak on anything, leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, fuck with the boy Duane McClain, at duanemcleantv. Donate to the channel only if you can, at duanemcleantv on Duane McClain on the Cash App, and it's just .me/Duane McClain on PayPal. So if you want to do either one, that's cool. Email me at patrock1982 for promotions. All right, let me do my final thoughts. 11/11, the #2 artist always getting killed. Boosie needed his Instagram. Chrissy Teigen looked like a stick figure. She like a robot, bitch, like an alien. Boosie music trash. Did I hit everything? I think I hit every topic that I wanted to speak on. I recorded this video earlier, but it didn't save. I didn't do the, oh shit, it's recording. Let me make sure this recording, man. I be pissed. All right, it's recording, man. I'm about to be a mad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all be blessed, man. It's the boy Duane McClain. I'm out.
Ready? Beat me up, Scotty.
Mixing inside with the lane.